I want to continue the discussion that I started in my last video, which is leading multi-generational teams. Now, as you know, the workplace is far more diverse than it has ever been. We have baby boomers, we have Gen Xers, we have millennials like myself, and we even have Gen Zs that are now making their mark on the workforce. And while that diversity is fantastic, it also comes with its own sets of problems, and a lot of those problems are rooted in unconscious bias and stereotype. I started addressing this in my last video, and today's video, I'm going to take a slightly different angle, and I'm going to address a slightly different audience. Today, I want to speak to the younger managers, the millennials. As a younger manager, one of the things that I've recognized while working with teams is that younger managers sometimes find themselves falling into the trap of assuming that the older generation is resistant to change or out of touch. Let's look at the baby boomers, for example. The baby boomer generation brings with it a wealth of experience, wisdom, and a strong work ethic that is so critical to a high-performing team. In fact, I want you to consider as a younger manager that the work that has been done by the baby boomer generation is really what has paved the way for the career that you're standing in today. So it's absolutely critical that you recognize the value that the baby boomer generation brings to your organization. So how can you, as a younger manager, bridge the gap and truly build an inclusive team and a high-performing team? Allow me to share 3 tips with you. Firstly, listen and learn. You may be surprised the amount of insight, the amount of revelation you can get from having conversations with persons who are further along in their career or who have been in the organization longer than you have. Listen and learn. Secondly, lead by example. When it comes to leadership, it's not what you say, but what you do. So demonstrate to your team that you are truly about creating an inclusive environment and creating space for everyone to grow and to thrive and to work together. The third tip, embrace collaboration. Encourage and provide opportunities for cross-generational collaboration and mentorship, including reverse mentorship. You'll be surprised how that is going to change the working dynamic within your teams and get you better results. At the end of the day, I want us to be very careful about how we go into leading our people with these unconscious biases and stereotypes, casting a shadow on our decision-making process and casting a shadow on the way that we approach our team members. I look forward to continuing these discussions as we look to elevate our leadership, as we look to build high-performing teams.